Okay, please, can you give a huge Carfest, big, massive welcome to... he's absolutely brilliant. He's going to be the new sporting phenomenon, I think, in the presenting world. Please, can you put your hands together for Louis Mandrell?
Oh, I love you and welcome. Yes, hello everybody. Can everyone hear me? Yes. And see me? Yes. Good.
Can't down those trousers. Sorry.
Yeah, there are advantages and disadvantages to doing what I'm doing at my age. One of the disadvantages is I'm very small. But anyway, welcome to the Big Top powered by Peugeot for this fun Stars and Their Cars Q&A. We're going to have some great stars up. And as Joe mentioned yesterday, I did Carfest North. And the crowds at Carfest North were immense. They were really loud. And I didn't think South could beat them. However, yesterday, Carfest South did incredibly well. So today, you need to make sure that Carfest South win overall. Carfest South are one up, so you need to make sure they win both days, okay? So, on 3, I want you to give a big cheer to start this Q&A. So, shall we get this Q&A started? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think South won that. So, first up on stage, just a pre-warning, everybody get your sunglasses out, because this man's shirts have been known to blind people. It is Formula 1 legend, Jody! Eddie, please take a seat in that blue and white stripes. One next to you, please. Thank you very much. Oh, there's a mic there. Yes. Good. And finally, this woman is doing my dream job, and she's doing an excellent job of covering Formula 1 for the BBC. Please welcome onto the stage, Suzi Peri! Yeah. Welcome, you two. Hello. How are you both doing today? Doing good?
We're in.
We're doing very well. Well, we're not one person, obviously. We're two very separate people. But yes, we're doing very well. Glamping. We've been glamping this weekend.
She just bought nice new boots, ladies.
New Willies.
Girls, what do you think of the boots?
You've got to wear your wellies here, haven't you? It's so muddy. But how brilliant is Carfest? It's fantastic. Lewis, I won't take over. You feel free to ask questions.
Well, Eddie, we'll start off with you first. There are some amazing classic Formula 1 cars here. Obviously, you used to be a team principal. Do you miss the sounds of the Formula 1 cars since the rule changes 2 years ago to change how the cars performed and stuff?
Well, of course, I'm one of the traditional people. I was brought up with the noise, hence I can't hear. So I think it's always better for you guys out there, because at least your hearing might be intact in about 50 years from now. But yeah, I think there's something missing. I think there's something very sexy about noise, in given circumstances, of course. But racing cars do need to have that edge of darkness. And when I mean, it has to be at boiling point, and the noise of the cars for me is not at boiling point at the moment. Will they ever become boiling point? I'm not actually sure. I think the turbo car is traditionally, it flutters along the place rather than sparkling along the place, and I like a little bit of sparkle. Formula 1 has lost its touch, I believe, because the noise has dampened its whole tone.
Now, Suzi, Formula 1, now most weekends looks very glamorous, but is it like that in reality with all the travelling and stuff?
Well, I
think Formula One is very glamorous. There are lots of parties, and Monaco, I think Eddie will agree, is the most glamorous of all locations. A spectacle with all the cars driving through the carved roads in Monaco. It looks just incredible. And it sounds really good there as well because it echoes against the buildings. So at least you get some noise in Monaco. So it is glamorous, that's for sure. And we go to some great countries, some amazing places. Yes, there's a lot of travel, which dampens the glamour down a little bit. But I still think we have a great time on tour, don't we? We have a lot of laughs, we have a lot of fun. And it dips in and out of glamour, doesn't it, really? Obviously, Eddie's very glamorous. He's a drummer, he plays in a band, he's playing later tonight on the stage. Yay! So, yeah, I think it is very glamorous.
Being, as I've already stated, of the traditional old style, I think the older tracks and the atmosphere and what we talked about the parties, but the whole togetherness of the older tracks. I'm talking about Silverstone, I'm talking about next weekend Monza, Spa. You know, really, Abu Dhabi is fantastic, but it's got a bit to go. Bahrain, the same. Russia, Japan, you know, some of the circuits just haven't quite got there yet. So there is a dividing line, and I think Australia is that dividing line. They are particularly good. Oh, look who's just come in. Mr. Ted the Farmer. Come on, sit down.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome onto the stage Formula One legend turned award-winning farmer and the man who let us trash his fields for charity. Please raise the big top roof for Jody Scheckter!
You take the microphone, you're a professional talking rubbish.
You see, a person with real money always passes off things that he doesn't want to do to people who have far less than him. But anyway, he's doomed because we're neighbours in South Africa, ladies and gentlemen. The price of the valuation of land and property has gone down steeply since I've moved in.
We're going to change this festival next year. It's going to be Farmers in Need.
Jody, can you keep the mic for a sec? Now, it's been very generous for you to allow us to use this incredible Carfest event on your fields. Did this take a long time to plan?
Well, it's actually brand events that plan it. We lend them the land, and my wife does the coordination between the farm and brand events, but they do a fantastic job, except for this year with all the rain. I don't think I've got a farm left, or at least I haven't got any grass left for the poor animals, but we'll sort it out, it won't be a problem.
Now, you are a buffalo farmer. I haven't seen any buffaloes. Are they enjoying a nice holiday, or have they been in the field?
Yeah, some of them are in the fridge now. And some of them are in burgers down there. A buffalo is a very hardy animal. It's an old type of cow, so it's still a bovine, and they hardly ever get sick. They produce half the milk of a normal cow, but the milk has got nearly twice as much of everything. It's a lovely, lovely milk, especially for desserts.
Now, I've given you a bit of time to think of your questions. You can ask anything you want. Joe will find you with the mic, anything.